we on the grind. It's game time. Light shine. All eyes on the line. Every move, every play. We define. Party live. Feeling prime. From the bench to the field, we climb. Champion rise, this our time. No fear, no limits, we prime. Bring the heat. Watch it shine. This leg is on, we on grind. It's game time. Light shine. All eyes on the line. Every move, every play, we define. Heart be loud. Feel the prime. From the bench to the field, we climb.
The second full week of the holiday season, and we've got ourselves a non-conference matchup right here on the ISC Sports Network. Tonight's game brought to you by Dangana Funeral Home, putting family first. Healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. Mulberry Telecommunications, your local hometown fiber provider. The Frankfort Eagles Post, 976, people helping people. And the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. Welcome to our pregame show, brought to you by Dangana Funeral Home, putting family first. A pleasant evening, everybody. Alongside my broadcast partner, Kristen Hazley, I'm John Natali. Our first look brought to you by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Kristen, we have got ourselves a dandy tonight. Tri County has come out of the gates 4-1. Carroll, a healthy 6-0, keeping right pace with those Rossville Lady Hornets. And both teams can score. They can play defense. We're going to have ourselves a good one.
Yeah, it should be a great one. You said it, non-conference matchup. These two teams a little bit unfamiliar, but Carroll County obviously Carroll Cougars coming in obviously 6-0, really starting to establish their own dominance here, but there is some upset potential. You said it, Tri Central coming in 4-1 record, only one loss to Rensselaer Central. So I think this has the makings of an excellent matchup and a pretty evenly matched one at that, John.
Our keys to victory brought to you by Tier 1 Meat Company, where every cut is elite and every customer is family. Kristen, there's a bunch you could choose from, but you picked out three really good ones.
Yeah, I think these ones will be really interesting and will dictate a lot of the game. Control the glass. Tri County leans heavily on Evelyn Ross on the inside. Carroll counters there with Reinhardt. I think whichever team dominates the rebounding, especially on the defensive board, and limits those second chance, has a big advantage. Secondly, take the good shots. Shot efficiency is what this is all going to come down to. Saltz is shooting the ball incredibly well for Carroll, and if they continue to shoot at a high percentage and avoid too many forced three, I think they'll stay in control for a lot of this game. And finally, battle for the tempo. Tri-County's going to look to speed things up off of some turnovers, use that defense to create some offense. And meanwhile, we've seen Carroll. They like to get into those half-court sets. They like to run their offense as they can, and that's going to come down to who has the tempo at the end of the day.
Last time these two teams got together, it was last year, almost a week ago today, and it was Tri-County 41-37 in that one. The all-time series belongs to Tri-County, 14-13. Carroll with a good chance to get that back to 500 at 14-14 for head coach Brady Wiles, who has led these Carroll Cougars out to the 6-0 start. And also Missy Tyler having a good season. She finished last year, had her best season as a coach at Tri-County, went 22-3 and won her second sectional title. So she has these Cavaliers. I love that name. I love the Cavs up on the scoreboard. No Cleveland reference there, I can tell you that. But we're going to have ourselves a good one. When we come back, we will have your starting lineups, and we'll have a really great 32 minutes of basketball for you right here on the ISC Sports Network.
At Wampler's Disposal and Recycling, we take pride in offering waste management for commercial and residential clients. As an industry leader, Wampler's Disposal and Recycling brings the most professional and responsive collection service in the business. Since 1948, our family-owned and operated company has provided excellent service at competitive rates. We offer container rentals as well. Our longevity in the industry is a testament to our excellent service. We serve all of Clinton, Tippecanoe, Boone, Howard, and Carroll counties. For all your waste removal needs, call Wampler Services Incorporated today. You can reach us at 765-659-3721. Visit us online at wamplerservicesinc.com.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the Knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
If you haven't signed up for Mintel Fiber Optic Internet from Mulberry Telecommunications, then you're missing out. We have various packages to choose from and speeds up to a gig. Not to mention each package includes a Wi-Fi 6 wireless router and access to our Mintel Smart Home app, giving you complete control of your network backed by our award-winning customer service. Go ahead and dance till your heart's content in whatever reality you want, even if it's virtual. Mulberry Telecommunications offering the best gig in town. Sign up today at Mintel.net and experience the Mintel difference.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable!
Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die.
Inconceivable!
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome back to the campus at Carroll High School in Flora, Indiana, as we get ready for the Tri County Cavaliers on the road against the Carroll Cougars. Let's get to our starting lineups, brought to you by Ardente Dental. Healthy smiles start here for the Cavaliers. Maddie Spencer, the senior forward, also Evelyn Ross, Grace Tyler, Maddie Eisminger, and Grace Luck round out the top five for head coach Missy Tyler. And then for the Cougars, it'll be Kinley Randall, Maddie Isley, Eliza Reinhart, Jillian Saltz, and the senior, Olivia Schroeder, to round out the top five for head coach Brady Wiles, now in his 7th season at 114 and 41. The last 2 times these teams were out, Tri County put on a great show and against the Winnemac Warriors this past Saturday, 57-53 in that victory. And Carroll had a close one against Western, the Panthers, but they took it last Thursday, the 4th, 50-44. So both teams coming off a win. Lots of momentum going into these 32 minutes. And Chris, I got to tell you, the way the high school pregame has evolved. I mean, when I played basketball, we just ran out, lights bright on us, barely got our names right and everything. But now we've got spotlights and handshakes and all the kit and caboodle.
Yeah, when I was in school, we couldn't turn the lights off. It'd take 20 minutes for them to fully warm up and get back on. So it was all in your head,
But these kids deserve it. They play really well. They practice hard. The student-athlete experience has expanded tenfold since you and I were playing sports.
100%. That's what high school, sports in general are all about. Playing with your friends, playing in front of your friends and family, teachers, everyone. It's that sense of school pride that, take it from someone who's old and retired now, you don't find very often in your adult life.
If you're old and retired, what does that make me? We'll keep that second word out of the books from our producer, Sean Walker. That wasn't very nice.
We'll just say old.
Yes, we're a little bit up there in age.
Seasoned. Makes you seasoned.
Seasoned. There you go. A couple of seasoned vets. So we are set. Carroll to the left of us, Tri County to the right, and we are underway at Carroll High School. Tri County controls a tip, and that was blocked. Grace Tyler was on that. Get to our officials real quick. Brought to you by Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, where recycling makes sense. Martin Tim, Tom Likes, and Jason Hunter. I want to thank those gentlemen. Without them, these kids don't get a chance to play. On the baseline, it got up, and that was blocked by Evelyn Ross. So 2 blocks early here, 1 by each team.
It's a block party. Starting the game off with some defense. That's what we like to see. Both these teams actually averaging over 1 block per game. But
here's a 3 ball, and got it. Schroeder. Olivia, she puts the first 3 points on the board, and it's 3-0 Carroll.
And right away, Carroll going to some half-court pressure here.
Tri-County breaks it. Little hook shot, no good. Ball on the ground, and it's chased down by the Cavaliers. Oh, good take to the hole. Couldn't finish, but Madison Spencer's going to go to line for 2 shots.
Yeah, that's a senior there, and you see her get the ball and just instantly looks towards the hoop. A great drive, nice power dribble, just not able to finish after the contact.
Foul on Reinhardt. That'll be her first. And can't hit that. Spencer struggles a little bit from the free throw line, only 33% on this young season. She'll try to split the pair. And couldn't do it. Rebound chased down by Schroeder, and here come the Cougars. Up ahead on the baseline. That was Saltz, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, it looks like the foul is going to be on Evelyn Ross there. And interesting to note, we talked about the Reinhardt versus Ross matchup kind of in the paint and on the boards, and right away both of those players getting a foul.
Each team with a team foul. And Saltz hits a back iron. Very good free throw shooter, 83% so far in the 6-0 season for the Carroll Cougars. So far, we have 4 free throws and 4 misses. Cavaliers have to get it over, and she does. To the far wing. And Eisminger turned it over on the carry. And the ball will go back to Carroll. Tonight's game brought to you by the Frankfurt Eagles, Post 976, serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. The Frankfurt Eagles offer something for everyone. For more info on who they are and what they do, please visit FOE.com or stop by 408 North Main Street in Frankfurt. Jillian Saltz got the rebound off the long 3-point deflection, and she puts 2 on the board. It's 5-0 Carroll. There's Grace Tyler. Dumps it off. Short floater, no good. Saltz with the rebound. Yeah, threw it right to her. Good look underneath. Oh, but Ross couldn't finish. Had an easy bunny. Here comes Reinhardt. Up top, they'll swing it. Here's a 3-ball. Schroeder. Off the iron, no good. And the backside rebound. There it is, Maddie Isley.
Yeah, and early on, it's the Cougars all over the offensive and defensive boards, really just limiting any looks right now for Tri-County.
Cavaliers got to get something going. On the ground, it's a turnover. Isley got it. Up ahead to Saltz, 1-on-1. And she got fouled by Grace Tyler. And Saltz is going to go back to the free throw line.
I see that pressure there from Carroll resulting in the turnover, and Saltz smartly taking it to the hoop. Not a bad foul there. You'll take Jillian Saltz having to earn them from the free throw stripe.
And she hits that one. That's 3 for Saltz. Now 1 for 3 at the line. And in and out, no good. Splits the pair. And rebound Ross. We got a tie-up, and it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Eliza Reinhardt.
That's 2 really quick on her. That's going to be an interesting wrinkle there for Carroll. Reinhardt's given them almost 10 points per game and 8.5 rebounds. So that is a big miss for them if she's going to have to sit for the rest of the half.
Eisminger got a jump ball. Eisminger just a sophomore. Averages 10 a night. Volleyball player for head coach Taylor McKinney, one of 6 volleyball players. Talked about playing with your friends, Kristen. A lot of multi-sport athletes on both of these teams. Good ball movement. Isley threw it up, but she got whacked on the arm. Maddie Isley will go with the free throw stripe.
There's Ross's second. So both of the more inside present players for both teams early off in foul trouble, but that is going to be an interesting wrinkle for both coaches to try and figure out.
Isley can't hit the first. She only shoots it at 46%. Only 56% as a team are the Cougars. Timeouts called. Tonight's game brought to you by Dangan Funeral Home, with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Dangan Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more info on our services and community involvement, please visit dangenda.com. Dangenda Funeral Homes, where we put family first. John Natali, Kristen Hazley. A very mild Tuesday night where it was 39 below. That seemed like the past week.
Well, that's
Things
coming.
Warmed up a little bit. It'll come back, trust me.
Yeah,
we know if you don't like the weather in Indiana, just wait a few minutes. It'll change on you.
Yeah, supposedly another, what do they call those, Arctic
Cold
vortex.
front. Oh, the vortex.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
vortex.
We're in the adult words now. A big congratulations over the weekend to the Indiana Hoosiers, your outright Big Ten champions. First time since I believe it was the 60s that they've held that. First time they've beaten Ohio State since 1988. A great game. But the Indiana Hoosiers are ranked #1 in the country. Who'd have thunk it?
Not me.
Isley sinks it. So she has 3, and it's 9-0. Carroll. And on the careless turnover, Carroll's going to get the ball back. Tri County a little out of sorts here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, really just struggling to get settled in here on offense and defense. Obviously, you see having a little bit of trouble breaking that three-quarter court pressure that the Carroll Cougars are putting on.
Here's Randall. Good spin move. Up and under. Couldn't finish, though. She did everything right except finish the bucket. And we're going to have another tie-up. It'll go in favor of the Cavs.
Yeah, Kinley Randall here, one of their main ball handlers. A nice little spin move with the step through. Almost a Sports Center top 10 play there. Just got to find the finish.
Full court pressure, and they break it wide open underneath. Couldn't find her, though. Puts it off the glass, and good, though. Evelyn Ross with good strength underneath. She's got 3.
Coach
should say 2. That's the first points of the game.
Coach is electing to keep her in with 2
a
fouls.
Steal. And couldn't finish the bunny. That's 2 missed under the basket for Tri County, and just out of the hands of Isley. Bobbled it a little bit, and it's a turnover for Carroll.
Carroll looking very comfortable right now, obviously at 6-0. They feel confident and feel like they're playing some really good basketball and settling in very nicely early on.
On the baseline, dribble drive, kick out. Here's the 3 ball. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound falls into the hands of Randall. Tipped around, Randall got it back, and now up ahead. Numbers. Oh, she had her underneath. Briley Springer had an open look, but the ball a little bit high, and a turnover for Carroll.
Yeah, it looked like it was Maddie Spencer there getting back in transition defense there, able to just cut off that angle, make the throw a little bit tougher on Carroll, forcing the turnover.
And a push. That's going to go against Isley. That'll be her first. Third of the corner for Carroll. Isley, a 3-sport athlete. Softball and volleyball. Allison Richardson with 7 volleyball players on this Brady Wiles-led team, and Sydney Wiles, I'm sure the wife of Brady, coaches the softball team. 6 players altogether.
Yeah, that's something I love to see. You know, anymore, it feels like athletes, especially at the high school age, you start to specialize almost. You know, I certainly did it when I was in high school, but it's so cool to see some of these 3-sport athletes, and sometimes you'll even see 4-sport athletes in these smaller schools where coaches are, you know, willing to work together and almost share athletes in the season.
On the dribble drive, got tangled up with Kinley Randall, and that'll send Gracie Scheitlin to the free throw line. The junior guard averages 6 off the bench, Coach Tyler. But another one that struggles at the free throw line, only 40%. And in and out, no good. The free throw struggles continue for both teams as Tristan Harder makes her way onto the court, the sophomore guard, another 3-sport athlete. And Scheitlin left it short, but offensive rebound on the turn, but it was blocked by Saltz. And out of the fog comes Isley, tried to get it down low. And now here come the Cavs. On the baseline, off the window, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Harder. And here comes Randall. Salt's going to try it. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, Randall had it. Ball goes over the timeline, and it's going to be an over and back, and that wasn't a favorable call according to everybody in the gym.
Yeah, it might have had a deflection there. They were both obviously going for the loose ball there.
Coach Wiles basically popped a gasket on that left side. Schroeder's going to spell Isley on the substitution. 2:33 left in the first quarter. Carroll jumped out to a 9-0 lead. And it currently sits at 7. Harder with the basketball. She played up top. Randall thought about it. In the corner, Saltz with it. Let's work that perimeter. Now top of the key. Here's a 3 ball. Just shaved the iron. And a rebound for the Cavs.
Good set. Good set by Carroll on that one. You know, working against the zone, trying to find that inside pass. Then the zone's got to collapse on you, and they find the open 3 there. But really a good first look at their set offense.
Grace Tyler tried the 3. That's a second 3 from Tri County. They don't shoot it a lot from out there. Only 48 attempts in their 5 contests. And they only shoot it at 23%. You're not going to see a lot of that. Good look underneath. And tried to get the 3-point play. Can't do it. But that was a good look from Tyler to Scheitlin. And Scheitlin will go back to the free throw stripe.
Yeah, I like that play right there. It's Tyler passing up, again, the 3-point shot. Not really her look, but she's able to find Scheitlin inside in the paint, and that's always just going to be a more high percentage shot for them.
Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County. They offer free navigation services for all pregnant women. A licensed nurse is available to help you with free pregnancy tests and prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking or vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor, delivery, safe sleep, car seat and newborn care, education. Call Libby at 765-659-6063 for more information. Scheitlin splits the pair. Salt's in trouble. And they break it. Randall with the up and under. She got that one to go.
Second time's a charm there for Kinley Randall, and it's a nice job by Carroll. They find the center pass there to break the press, and then Kinley Randall again just finding her way to the hoop.
Cavs break the press. That ball tipped away, and Randall comes away with it. Up ahead, good look, and got every part of the rim except the nylon. Rebound Cavs. Here comes Tri County. Back up top. Tyler running the offense. Bounce pass to the corner on the dribble drive. Couldn't get it to go, but Grace Luck will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, first little look at a set offense there from Tri-County and the Cavs. Obviously just one wrinkle into it, and then they go for the shot, but I love any time you can get to that baseline there and force the defense to collapse on you.
And Luck can't hit that one. Just a 44% free throw shooter. Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. They provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. Start planning your unforgettable day. Visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Luck split the pair. Now a 7-point advantage. Salt's having some trouble. Finally gets it over. And Scheitlen got in the passing lane but knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball. 42 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams putting on some full court pressure here. Right now it's just coming down to what kind of composure the point guards are able to have there to break it. And right now Carroll doing a little bit of a better job getting forward, even though it's a little dicey.
Isley on the substitution. Comes in for Schroeder. There's Tristan Harder. They're going to swing it all the way around. Might be working for a final shot here. Harder's going to take it. Left it way short. Here come the Cavs. 25 seconds. There's Eisminger. The kick out is going to be on the line. Left it long. Salt's with the rebound. 15 seconds. Takes it all the way. Couldn't get it to go. Backside rebound, and it's good. Riley Springer gets on the board. And off the iron, no good. So Carroll extends their lead. They had it as high as 9, and that's where we sit here, 13-4 against the Tri-County Cavaliers. 8 more minutes of basketball coming up in this first half on the ISC Sports Network.
We've all heard the question, if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Honestly, we're not sure either. But what we do know is that if it falls in your yard, it usually leaves behind an unsightly stump that you'll be stuck mowing around. At JXN Stump Solutions, we'll get rid of that stump for good, and here's the best part. We offer free estimates, so you'll know the cost before the work begins. We deliver quality work from a professional, locally owned company with a commitment to leaving your property cleaner, safer, and stump-free. Contact us today at 242-9523. At JXN Stump Solutions, we're rooted in service and driven to remove.
Frankfort Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfort, Indiana.
Tonight's game brought to you by Tier 1 Meat Company, taking pride in delivering locally sourced premium beef and pork, the kind of meat that honors the land, respects the craft, and fuels families with real flavor. From custom processing to mission-ready catering, they bring the firepower to elevate every meal and every moment. Founded by vets, every cut is elite and every customer is family. Step into Tier 1 at 128 West Catherine Street in Flora, or visit them online at tier1meatco.com. Second quarter underway. Carroll with the basketball. Off the rim again was Kinley Randall, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Kinley Randall's doing a nice job of, really being that inside presence right now for the Cougars. She's really the only one trying to get downhill to the hoop. You see here, she just tries to create that contact, and we've seen that shot a few times from her. This time she'll get to the line.
Madison Spencer picks up the foul. That's her first. And Randall couldn't hit that. And gets a second. She splits the pair. She's got 3. And now the lead double digits, the largest it's been at 10. It's Mackenzie Burns, number 10, the freshman. In for the Cavaliers. Turnover. Cougar basketball.
Tri-County right now really just needing to settle in. Obviously, breaking that press is mission number 1, but You've got to take care of that ball to get yourself set into your offense. Any sort of opportunity there to get back into this game, they cannot be wasting.
Down low, Isley got tangled up with Spencer. It'll be a jump ball, and it belongs to the Cavaliers. I like saying that. I'm glad we're calling this game. Cavaliers, Cavs. Makes me feel like them right at Rocket Arena. Waiting for Spida Mitchell to run through that door.
I'd love to see Spider Mitchell in this one.
Almost an over and back, but a steal again by Carroll. Tri County just having all sorts of trouble with the turnovers early. Saltz on the dribble drive. Kick out. Schroeder. Front iron no good. Long rebound chased down by the Cavs. Found some trouble though. And a timeout's called by Missy Tyler. Smart. Tonight's game brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications, offering high-speed fiber optic internet, streaming TV, and telephone solutions. They're a local telecommunications cooperative that has been serving Clinton and Tippecanoe County for over 120 years. Now that they've expanded the services into Carroll County, they're excited to join your neighborhood and welcome you to the Fiberhood. Learn more at www.mintel.net or call 765-296-2885. And for the residents of Rossville, 2026, Mulberry Telecommunications will be heading out your way. (14-4), 10-point advantage. This is the largest it's been. Tri County has just struggled to get anything going offensively. It's been great defense by Carroll. The turnovers are mounting up for the Cavs.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, it hasn't been terrible defense by Tri County either. The Cavaliers have done a pretty nice job of limiting some of the opportunities Carroll's been able to get on the offensive end, but they've just done nothing to counter on the offensive side for themselves.
Another turnover, and Carroll goes back to work. Skip pass, good defense there, and Saltz tracks it down. And another call of over and back. What kind of springs is Coach Brady Wiles having those shoes? Because that's the second time he's jumped through the roof.
I think he was more upset at his player on that one than the referees.
In the post, throws it up. Couldn't get it to go was Evelyn Ross, but she got fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I see Ross there, 5'10". Their inside presence. We saw her get 2 fouls early on, and here you see her just getting the ball inside the paint, trying to do something with the double team. Gets the foul call.
And gets that to go. Ross has got 3. That's the third on Eliza Reinhardt. 6:41 left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, we talked about her getting her second as well, and that's a big rebounder and your second leading scorer as well. Excuse me, third leading scorer, but up there.
Ross has got 4. The lead back down to 8. On the turnaround, no good. And here come the Cavs. In the corner. Going to try it. Tyler couldn't get it. Isley tracks down the rebound.
You'll just build off that right now if you're the Cavaliers.
Oh, Isley got rejected by Ross. Got the rebound back. Off the iron, no good underneath. That was Audrey Richardson into the game now, number 22, ball on the ground.
Yeah. I think that's a good call there.
Going to be a foul on Maddie Isley. That'll be her second.
You love the aggressiveness that Isley plays with. She's everywhere. Has her hands on the balls no matter where they're at, but that time just reaching in a little bit too much going for that rebound.
Isley just a sophomore. Up and under and got it to go.
Starting to get Evelyn Ross going here. That's a good sign for Tri County.
That was Eisminger on the finish. Couldn't get that one to go. Ball on the ground. Salt's there, trying to get rid of it, and somehow she finds Audrey Richardson. Here come the Cougars. And finish with Springer backside, and Ross gets the rebound.
That's great defense there by Ross. She goes straight up, and she has to. She's the other player with 2 fouls right now.
Tyler thought about it, tried to get it down low to Spencer. Ball rumbling around, and Ross got it. Here's a 3-ball. Back iron no good. Long rebound by Ross. Little jumper. Front iron no good. Eisminger couldn't get it to go, and Saltz finally gets it. And then she gets tied up with Eisminger.
Yeah, Eisminger's just got to be smarter than that. They're starting to get some momentum. Only 6 points down at this point. Really grabbing a few offensive rebounds, spending some more time on the offensive end. But at that one, you've just got to drop off. Giving up the foul there is not good for you at this point. Not doing you any favors at all.
Second team foul, the first on Eisminger. In the corner, Salt. She'll get it to Springer. They're going to switch this. Randall with the basket. Long distance 3. Back iron no good. Ball tipped around. Richardson came away with it. Salt's going to try it. Off the side of the iron, no good. And here come the Cavs. Chance to cut it to either 4 or 3. Up top on the cross court. Tyler takes it. Back iron no good, and a rebound by Schroeder. That ball kicked out of bounds. So the Cougars will take it on the baseline.
Tri County is settling for a lot of these mid-range or almost, out-of-range shots at some point, just looking for something quick. Once they settle in, they really need to start moving around, trying to find, whether it's Ross on the inside, someone else that's going to get you into the paint and get you some high percentage looks.
Randall controlling from the logo. There's Springer, and going to swing it. Saltz got the pump fake, went over, and she just sent it over the rim, but she's going to go back to the free throw line. Spencer pleading her case, but she picks up her second foul, and that's a third team foul.
Yeah, you've either got to get your hips square and cut her off there, but you can't essentially ride her into the baseline there. It's all about the angles.
3-ball off the back iron, no good by Randall. All the way down the lane. And we're going to have a jump ball. Great call. And it's going to go in favor of Carroll.
Yeah, that's an excellent call, and it's a good breakaway. It's a good look there, and it's Spencer, but how about that? It was Saltz? Yeah. All ball there. Great job. Excuse me, it's Kinley Randall. That's who it was.
Now Randall with the basketball. A little bit of a scoring drought for both teams as we're under the 4-minute mark. There's Springer into the corner. Harder back on the floor. All the way around to Saltz, up top to Randall. And a traveling violation.
I would say Tri-County's achieving what they want to with that 3-2 zone, forcing Carroll to take some outside looks, move the ball around. And as they're doing that, Tri-County is great at creating turnovers and going the other way. We just haven't quite seen it yet in this half.
Scheitlen breaks the double team all the way to the cup, throws it up and got it. Gracie Scheitlen with a nice move to the basket. She gets 3, and now the lead only 4 for Carroll. Saltz all the way, the kick out. Schroeder's going to try it again. Left it long on the save. Randall from the elbow, in and out, no good. And a rebound by the Cavs. And a turnover by the Cavs.
Yeah, big advantage there, and you can kind of see the run that Tri-County is on. When they can limit the offensive rebounds and try and keep Carroll shooting some, lower percentage shots, once they get the rebound, they can transition out quickly before Carroll can set up that press that they've been struggling with.
Randall thought about a 30-footer. Pulls it back. Saltz has got it. On the swing, Springer. Now back to Randall. Saltz, she'll try it. Back iron, no good. And the rebound by Eisminger. Here comes Grace Tyler. Straightaway look. Off the iron, no good. And it goes into the hands of Tristan Harder. Here come the Cougars. All the way down Main Street, threw it up, and she'll go to the free throw line. That foul's going to go on Sheitlin. Tonight's game brought to you by Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling. Wampler's is a place where recycling always makes sense. Please call Wampler's at 659-3721 for all your trash, recycling, and scrap needs. Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling. Family owned since 1948. Talking about the Cavs, a fine year for the city of Cleveland in 1948. Boy, am I dating myself. Holy Moses. It's when the Cleveland Indians won their last World Series championship. Oh, Grace Tyler with a good move, but left it short off the glass. And stolen back by that was Grace Luck. And a traveling violation. Mackenzie Burns got the wheels going a little bit too fast. Another turnover by the Cavaliers. And it's 16-10. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half.
I feel like if the Cavaliers can just find a few more, whether it's inside baskets, transition baskets, defensively they're doing a pretty good job of stifling the Cougars.
Springer steps into one. Front iron no good. Saltz on the backside, and she got the rebound. Too easy for Jillian Saltz.
Going to have to box her out, though, to keep them off the scoreboard.
Tallest player on the court, averaging 14 a contest. That'll lead back up to 8. There's a 3-ball. Off the iron, no good. And Tri County has yet to put a 3-ball in the back of the cup. Can't do it there. On the rebound, couldn't get it to go, was Grace Luck. But she's going to go to the free throw line. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Eisinger.
Yeah, just again, we've seen a few three-point shots, none go in yet. When they're open, it's almost like a panic reaction there by Tri County, just trying to take an open shot instead of maybe working around for that inside look that they can get with Ross or Luck.
Ross gets her 5th point. She's leading the way for the Cavaliers. She'll look for point number 6 and trim the lead back down to 6. 1:30 left in the second quarter. And got the friendly roll. So Ross up to 6. And Saltz breaks the double team. Ball on the ground, still trying to fight for it. Gets it to Schroeder. Harder on the dribble drive. Off the glass, no good. Ball in the air, and it's recovered by the Cavaliers. Sheitlin, down low, good look on the turn. Couldn't get it. Ross.
Yeah.
And that's going to be waved off. Just a couple of steps.
Tried to get the shot off. Just a little bit of a double clutch there with the hop.
Hoping no one saw it, but all the referees in the stands did. Ross was guilty. Under a minute. Here's Harder with the basketball on the right wing. They're going to swing it. Harder going to try it. Off the iron, no good. Grace Luck with the rebound.
And again, it's that Tri-County zone that's just forcing them to take some of these outside threes. Not what they're used to getting out of those offensive sets.
Sheitlin straight away. Off the iron, no good. Chased down by Schroeder. Under 30. Randall with the basketball. Saltz into the lane. Got knocked away. Another turnover. Spencer with it. Here comes Grace Luck. Coming up on 10 seconds. Ross. And got blocked by Saltz. It's a good matchup. Saltz and Evelyn Ross, the 2 tallest players on the court for each team.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be, an Evelyn Ross versus Eliza Reinhardt matchup, but obviously Reinhardt getting 3 fouls in this first half, so we have not seen a lot of her.
Luck's got to try it. Left it long. Saltz with the rebound. And that'll run out the clock. Good defense, not great offense, but that's why the lead is 6, and that's why your score is 18-12. We'll take a break. We'll come back for some first half analysis on the ISC Sports Network.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Day and Genda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Gender Funeral Home, putting family first.
In this town, game day starts long before kickoff. It's the work behind the scenes that makes champions. At Tier 1 Meat Company, we prep with the same focus, discipline, and pride as the hometown heroes we feed. From our block to your block, fuel every victory. Tier 1 Meat Company. Mission, feed the fans. Standard, champion quality. Scan the QR code for a game day upgrade.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Meet Henry. Henry is hip. Henry loves the new Mintel TV streaming app. And check out Helen. With features like Cloud DVR, Restart, and Look Back TV, Helen never misses her favorite shows. And this is Bob. Bob can't contain his excitement for the new Mintel TV streaming app. Bob is proving that you actually can teach an old dog new tricks. What do you say, Bob? Does the Mintel TV app get a thumbs up? All right, Bobby, yo. Mintel TV, the next generation of awesome, upgrade today. The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
At Wampler's Disposal and Recycling, we take pride in offering waste management for commercial and residential clients. As an industry leader, Wampler's Disposal and Recycling brings the most professional and responsive collection service in the business. Since 1948, our family-owned and operated company has provided excellent service at competitive rates. We offer container rentals as well. Our longevity in the industry is a testament to our excellent service. We serve all of Clinton, Tippecanoe, Boone, Howard, and Carroll counties. For all your waste removal needs, call Wampler Services Incorporated today. You can reach us at 765-659-3721. Visit us online at wamplerservicesinc.com.
Back on the campus at Carroll High School, Flora, Indiana. John Natale, Kristen Hazley with you on this Tuesday night. Welcome to our halftime show presented by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Kristen, well, it wasn't an offensive explosion, but the thing is, both teams are getting good looks at the basket. There really hasn't been that many contested shots. They're just not finding the bottom of the cylinder.
No, and I would argue, both teams rushing a lot of shots early on in their offensive possessions. I think especially the Cavaliers, could really benefit from an extra one or two passes, whether it's around the perimeter to find something inside or if it's just a more open mid-range shot. But right now settling for a lot of out of range, maybe not the highest percentage of shots both teams are.
Kristen, something you had mentioned before we even got on the air was the height advantage that Tri-County has. I think you want to see them go in the post a little bit more and utilize that height.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you saw in the second quarter especially when they're able to find Evelyn Ross on the paint, on the block, she's had her way with them, either getting to the free throw line. She's obviously their leading scorer for Tri-County right now, and I think that's the best look that they've been able to put together in this first half. But what that requires is taking care of the ball and being able to find Ross in the post.
Turnovers have been the key of this game. Both teams with an exorbitant amount of turnovers, and I'm not sure what's that equivalated to, Kristen. Is it nervousness? Is it knowing that, hey, we're Carroll, we're 6-0, we're trying to stay undefeated? But I think in that mindset, it's not you're trying not to lose, you're trying to win. There's two very different aspects of that phrase.
Yeah, and I think Carroll's doing a better job of taking care of the ball and getting into their set offense. With that being said, I still think they're taking a few too many forced threes. You know, Jillian Saltz is one of the most efficient shooters, you know, in the conference, and right now she's not getting her normal looks. We've seen her take a few from outside, and again, you know, no three-pointers. Well, excuse me, one three-pointer for Carroll in the first half, but they attempted quite a few that it's not really their offensive style. You know, they're more of a possession style. Let's work it around and find something inside. But I think both offenses showing a real lack of patience in the first half.
We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights. You're watching Carroll and Tri-County on the ISC Sports Network.
Frankfort Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Our first half highlights brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town, and there's your lone three-pointer of the contest.
Yeah, it was Olivia Schroeder from 3 early on, and then you saw the putback here by Maddie Isley battling in the paint for the board. And then going back the other way, we finally saw Tri-County have some success getting into the paint there. It was Eisminger, and then going down the other way was Kinley Randall. We saw her really getting north and south, attacking the hoop. And then more paint touches here for Evelyn Ross. Again, their probably most successful offensive take, and then a nice little teardrop in there from Gracie Scheitland for Tri-County. Good rebound and put back here by Saltz, and we mentioned you've got to keep her off the boards if you want to stay in this game.
We'll take another quick break. When we come back, some first half adjustments, and then we'll have 16 more minutes of basketball. Carroll, Tri-County, ISC Sports Network.
At Mulberry Telecommunications, it doesn't matter whether you play from home, learn from home, or work from home. We have you covered with fiber fast internet. Whether you video chat to stay connected with friends and family, or operate a small business, you can do so with the reliability that Mulberry Telecommunications fiber internet provides. From streaming video to regular web surfing, the possibilities really are endless. And that's a reason for all of us to celebrate. Packages start at just $49.95. Visit mintel.net to sign up today.
Our halftime adjustments presented by JXN Stump Solutions, rooted in service, driven to remove. Kristen, let's get ahead of head coach Missy Tyler. Now finds her Cavs down 6. What does she need to do?
Yeah, I think you've got to ride Evelyn Ross. You know, find her in the paint if you can. She leads the team in field goal percentage. Get her some more touches. You know, whether it is taking an extra pass or two, try and find her inside. Even if she gets to the line, better looks right now than three-point line. And then for Carroll, I would just say work the ball. Way too many forced threes, forced outside low percentage shots in that first half for them. I think they are a little bit more confident moving the ball around in their offensive sets. Be a little bit more patient and find some more high percentage shots.
Tonight's game brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications, offering high-speed fiber optic internet, streaming TV, and telephone solutions. They're a local telecommunications cooperative that has been serving Clinton and Tippecanoe County for over 120 years. Now that they've expanded their services into Carroll County, they're excited to join your neighborhood and welcome you to the Fiberhood. Learn more at www.mintel.net or call 765-296-2885. An early foul against Carroll. It's going to be on Saltz. That'll be her first, team first of the quarter. And just a reminder on Mulberry Telecommunications, 2026, Rossville will be granted the services of Mulberry Telecommunications. So very, very good deal for the residents of Rossville coming in 2026. Ross. Tyler on the dribble drive with the right. Couldn't get it to go, but Grace Tyler will go to the free throw line, looking for points 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's already a much more aggressive stance there from Grace Tyler. In the first half, we saw her go ahead and shoot a lot of those looks. That time she uses the shot fake and then drives baseline. Much better look there offensively from the Cavaliers.
And Saltz picks up a quick 2. Just 18 seconds into the second half. Tyler hits the first. Lead trim to 5, trying to get it down to 4. And the long rebound no good, but the Cavs gain possession. Here's a 3-ball. Off the iron, no good. Backside rebound, Ross. And she got tangled up with Isley. That's going to be the third on Maddie Isley.
Yeah, it's something to keep an eye on. You mentioned Saltz getting 2 really quick. Isley's with 3. We know Reinhardt had 3 from the first half.
Tyler tries it. Off the back iron, no good. And the ball trickles out of bounds. And it will be Carroll basketball. But already 3 team fouls, just 31 seconds into the third quarter. Carroll's got to be careful.
Yeah, Carroll definitely has a little bit more depth than Tri County, but you know, a lot of it is underclassmen. Not seen a lot of playing time yet this year.
On a dribble drive up top to Schroeder. Here's Randall going to try it. Off the iron, no good. Out of bounds, Cavaliers basketball.
And that's a perfect situation right there where, you know, 1 or 2 passes. Can you even skip past it the other way? Try and find something inside. Again, they're about 1 for, I don't have the official stats, but feels like 1 for 20 from behind the arc right now.
And on the tip away, here comes Randall. Has Isley to the left. On the dribble drive, right-hander, off the glass and good.
It's a nice finish there by Isley. She's able to avoid the contact there. Grace Tyler kind of lets her go through, but excellent focus, just bank that off the glass.
The lead back up to 7.
That's going to be 3.
And that is the 4th team foul and the 3rd on Jillian Saltz in just 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Again, I mean, you love the aggressiveness. It's more the awareness, right? Body awareness, court awareness. That one, Saltz came in a little bit late and knocked over Grace Tyler, and that's where you get the foul call.
Now, Isley, Reinhardt, and Saltz all have 3. With over 14 minutes of basketball left. Here comes Randall. Up with the right hand and got it. Kinley Randall has 5, and the lead back up to 9. The largest it's been is 10. Down low to Ross. Gets it out. Here's Grace Luck. She'll try a 3 and gets it.
There's one for you.
Grace Luck gets the Cavaliers' first 3-pointer and a lead back down to 6. Randall all the way to the cup. Just left it short on the backside rebound, and got it to go was Tristan Harder. She gets on the board. And Coach Brady Wiles wanted a timeout. Tonight's game brought to you by JXN Stump Solutions. Tired of unsightly tree stumps ruining your yard? Let them take care of it. They've got the equipment and experience to get the job done right. They offer 3 tiers of service that will rejuvenate your yard, all at competitive, budget-friendly rates. Call 765-242-9523 today for a free estimate. JXN Stump Solutions, rooted in service, driven to remove. John Natali, Kristen Hazley, and our entire ISC Sports Network crew, happy to have you on this Tuesday during the second full week of the holiday season. Feeling festive. The band was playing a couple Christmas tunes.
You've got the right attire. I've got to pull mine out. I've got about 3 or 4 different Christmas sweaters, and I think every single one of them would look fantastic on a broadcast.
We got Snoopy and Woodstock handling the duties tonight.
I picked up an Aldi ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah, got that one last year.
Fantastic bargains over at Aldi.
Mm-hmm.
Good defense from Carroll. They have to pull it back out. Down low, good look to Ross and couldn't finish. But Evelyn Ross is going to go back to the free throw line. She's got 6, looking for points 7 and 8.
That's a lot better patience there from Coach Tyler's offense. You said it, it was good defense by Carroll. They pulled it back out, went inside, back outside, and then found Evelyn Ross on the inside and, again, just goes up. Nice job creating the contact. Almost finishes that one for the 3-point play.
Ross can't finish that, but now here's the foul situation. Tri-County already in the double bonus. They'll go to the line for the remainder of this quarter with 5:20 left. But more importantly, Maddie Isley, 4 fouls. So the foul trouble continuing to rack up as Ross can't hit either. Eisminger got the rebound but couldn't finish. Here comes Schroeder. Only 2 threes have been hit, and Olivia Schroeder has 1 of them. And there's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to go on Madison Spencer. That'll be her 3rd.
That's a tough one. Hard to tell, especially when they're right up on the baseline like that.
The lead is 8. Here's Randall. Salt's going to try a pocket 3, and got it.
Great look from Jillian Saltz in the corner there, and not even as open as we'd seen her in the first half there. With a hand in her face, she drains that one.
Ross down low. Couldn't get it off, gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Evelyn Ross and Jillian Saltz lead all scorers, both with 8. Here's a 3 ball. Springer, got it. Back-to-back threes for the Cougars. And the lead, the largest it's been at 12.
I love that. How about that? The sophomore Briley Springer making the 3, and that is already more than her points average.
Ross with another offensive rebound. She's going to line for the 3-point play. Evelyn Ross gets into double digits. She'll look for point number 11.
And this is the offense that Tri-County needs to ride. It's Evelyn Ross getting inside, getting to the basket. It's been the best looks. Obviously drained a 3 here in the second half. But Evelyn Ross is really just making herself at home down on that block.
A partner, Ross needs some help. She's leading all scorers with 11. But the next leading scorer is Grace Luck with only 4. Straightaway 3. It was a heat check for Carroll. Eisminger with the rebound. Here come the Cavs. Down 9. Straightaway 3. Off the front iron, no good. Tri-County still stuck on 1-3. Here's Briley Springer. Randall thought about it. Still with the basketball. Good ball movement. Springer tries it again. Off the iron, no good. Grace Luck with the rebound.
That's another good look for Carroll. They move the ball around and find Springer in the corner.
Pull-up jumper. Back iron, no good. Eisminger rebound, got it. That's height.
Eisminger's been quiet tonight so far, but typically their leading scorer, and there gets a rebound and put back. Maybe that'll kickstart something there for her.
Here come the Cougars, up 7. The largest lead has been 12. Tri-County chipped away to get it down to 4, and there's a turnover. Here comes Ross all the way with the right hand, and it got blocked by Saltz. The matchup continues, 11 versus 21.
I think Saltz, that's her third block on the night, and she is just doing a nice job of getting in position in between the basket and Ross, and it's the body awareness for me, not making the contact but still being able to find that ball.
Grace Luck to inbound, Ross underneath, corner jumper, and got it. Good looking stroke from Grace Luck. She's up to 6, and the lead is 5.
That's a nice shot there by Luck and a good inbounds play there by Coach Tyler.
Down low. That's Liza Reinhardt back in the contest. Got the 3 early fouls, but that ball tipped away. And here come the Cavs. Chance to cut it to 3 or 2. Luck. She's going to try it, but she's going to set her feet. Off the iron, no good. And who's there? Ross can't finish, gets it again. But she didn't even jump.
No.
She just put those arms in the air, and now she's got a baker's dozen.
It's the length they're struggling with. I mean, we saw it on the defensive board and then going back the other way for the offensive board. She's not even in, the advantageous position on the block, and Ross is able to just dominate the boards right now.
Harder couldn't get it to go. Ross with another rebound, but she is a little winded. Here's a 3 ball. Off the iron, no good. Backside rebound, Eisminger. Throws it up with the right, can't get it. Reinhardt with the rebound. On the dribble drive. Got tangled up, left it short. Got her own rebound, and is going to go to the line for the 3-point play. That's on Spencer. That's her 4th.
Yeah, Spencer is just getting left alone down there right now. And Reinhardt doing a nice job of just not giving up on the play. Oof, that's a tough one. I feel like Spencer's been right on the line almost. Probably 3 of her 4 fouls. It probably could have gone either way there. But it's nice to see Reinhardt getting back into the game. Obviously, we mentioned missed most of the first half with 3 fouls.
Lead 5, trying to make it 6, and can't do it. And Ross with another rebound.
She's just got like go-go gadget arms.
Well, she averages a double-double.
Yeah.
10 points, 10 boards. I'm sure she's well above that right now. Here's a straightaway 3. Off the iron, no good. Eisminger off the iron, and Saltz with the rebound. The 3-point struggles continue for Tri-County. Reinhardt going to try it. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound for the Cavs. Chance to cut this to 3 or 2 on the dribble drive. Scheitlin left it short. Schroeder comes away with it. Up ahead to Randall. Ooh, a good shimmy shake with the right hand.
That is just her go-to. That's her bread and butter right there. She's going to juke you one way into the paint and then step around you the other.
She's got 7 to lead back to 7. Long jumper. Scheitlin canned that one.
Scheitlin's just so smooth as a point guard. Yeah, she just kind of almost like scoots around the court and then a nice smooth shot. We've seen a few from behind the arc that haven't quite gone in for her, but she's on fire from mid-range.
Saltz. They're going to swing it. Here, 10 seconds. Randall with the basketball. And a foul. That's going to go against Gracie Scheitlin. Tonight's game brought to you by Frankfurt Eagles Post 976. Serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, the Frankfurt Eagles offer something for everyone. For more info on who they are and what they do, please visit FOE.com or stop by 408 North Main Street in Frankfurt. The lead has been as high as 12. Tri-County keeps chipping away. Not out of this contest. They're missing shots. Carroll's missing shots. And if Tri-County hits a three-pointer, they're one possession away.
Yeah, they're hanging right in there with Carroll and really just limiting the different aspects of this Carroll offense. You know, we just saw Jillian Saltz on the last trip down the floor, had an open three and actually pulled it back. And I think that's a great sign for Carroll. It means they're working the ball. They're going to find some of those high percentage shots, and that's just going to matter more and more as the time ticks away.
Randall to inbound, under 10. Gets it in. Reinhardt on the dribble drive, found an open lane and put it in.
Yeah, it's just way too easy there for Eliza Reinhardt.
On the heave, left of the hoop, and at the end of 3, Carroll holds a 7-point advantage, 36-29 over the Cavaliers of Tri-County. You're watching a non-conference matchup, the Midwest Conference and the Hoosier Heartland Conference on the ISC Sports Network.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Tonight's game brought to you by Day and Gendel Funeral Home. With locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville, the compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Gendel Funeral Homes are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved ones. For more information on their services and community involvement, please visit dayandgenda.com. Day and Gendel Funeral Homes, where we put family first. John Natali, Kristen Hazley with you. Pleasant evening, everybody, on this December 9th. Christmas is 2 weeks away.
Gosh.
What happened?
That snuck up. Man, I guess I better go Christmas shopping.
I'm going to have to get a new bank card from Huntington. It's been worn out. We've got 8 more minutes of basketball. Now it's a tight one. The lead has been as high as 12 for Carroll. Tri-County has not led in this ball game, but they have trimmed it to 5. Down low to Saltz. Good 1-2 basketball. 10-11.
Yeah, we definitely have not seen that from Carroll yet tonight, and that is a nice little, you said it, 2-man game there, just finding Saltz on the offsides.
Here's a 3-ball in the corner, and they got one. That's a big shot from Grace Luck. She's got 9. And the lead is 6.
Try and find her a few more times if you're Tri-County.
Saltz all the way to the cup. That was Randall, couldn't finish. And now Tri-County can get it to 4 or 3. Tyler, elbow jumper. Off the iron, no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it up off the glass. Ross is there. Another offensive rebound, and again. I don't think she's jumped this entire game. Nonetheless, she's got 15, and the lead is 4.
Yeah, the fact that she is continuing to get offensive rebounds, that's got to be driving Coach Brady Wiles nuts right now. It's the only thing that that Tri-County's been able to get going offensively.
Reinhardt had an open look on the good dish down underneath. Got her offensive rebound, couldn't finish, but she'll go to the free throw stripe, looking for points 6 and 7.
A 4-point game, and we've seen everything so far. We've seen some full court presses. We've seen turnovers, blocks, steals. This is very much anyone's game, and could just come down to a few hustle plays as the clock winds down.
Reinhardt hits the first. And she is looking for point number 7. Left it long. And Ross with the rebound. Oh, good steal by Isley, back on the court with the 4 fouls. Up top to Saltz. She'll get it to Reinhardt. Tries to split the defense, just an up and under. George Gervin on the take.
Great defense there by Gracie Scheitlen. She is obviously mismatched there, and she just stands her ground.
That ball kicked around. Scheitlen ended up with it. Now back to Tyler. Down the lane with the right hand. That's her offhand. Ross with another rebound. And can't finish. Madison Spencer. Here come the Cougars. Salts. The distance. Can't get it to go. But that's Scheitlen. That's going to be her third.
Yeah, I think that's a good foul there by Gracie Scheitlen. Not going to be able to take the charge, and instead of letting Salts just lay it in for two, make her earn them from the line.
Salts looking for points 11 and 12. Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County, offering free navigation services for all pregnant women. A licensed nurse is available to help you with free pregnancy tests and prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking or vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor, delivery, safe sleep, car seat, and newborn care education. Call Libby at 765-659-6063 for more information. Salts splits the pair, the lead back up to 6. Salts has got 11, matching her number. And under 5:45 left in the final fourth quarter. Isley's got to be careful. There's going to be a foul, and it's a block on Isley. That's number 5, and her evening ends here at Carroll.
That's a tough one, but you've got to be aware of that, especially matching up in the perimeter. I mean, you got 4 fouls on you. That's a tough call. Going through the screen. You could have even, potentially called a push off there on Grace Tyler, but unlucky there for Maddie Isley as her night will end.
A timeout is called. Looks like by Brady Wiles. Or not. Okay, just on the substitution. A brought his troops back. And we are about to get underway. There's Ross. Working against Reinhardt. We'll get it up top. Spencer thought about it. Now down the lane, short jumper. Off the iron, no good. Salts with the rebound. Carroll up 6. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, Tri County's defense really needs to show up here if they want to continue to be in this one.
Schroeder with it. Now Briley Springer, she'll get it over to Reinhardt. And the skip pass. Springer in the lane with the right hand and gets the finish.
That's a great take there by the sophomore. Briley Springer open from 3. We've seen her hit from 3, but a nice little drive into the paint for the lay-in.
Springer up to 7 on the night. Came in only averaging a bucket a night. Scheitlen on the take. We'll see who this is on. Might be on Reinhardt.
Might
look
got
here.
Randall, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Schroeder goes flying in there.
And there's a timeout. We'll keep it here. Tonight's game brought to you by the Willow Creek Barn. Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. We provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. Start planning your unforgettable day. Visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Happy to be with you on this Tuesday evening, December 9th, the holiday season. John Natali, Kristen Hazley, our entire ISC Sports Network crew. I hate to bring it up, but it's a reality. The Indianapolis Colts are going to have a rough ride the rest of the season.
I don't know what you're talking about. I believe in Mr. Grandpa Rivers.
That was surprising. But
you got to have belief.
Well, here's the odd thing. So last year in the NBA Finals, Tyrese Halliburton goes down with an Achilles. Caitlin Clark goes down with an ankle injury. And now Daniel Jones with a torn ACL. It's the potholes in Indianapolis that caused this. I blame the potholes, but that is so unfortunate. The Colts are rolling for such a great amount of weeks, and then...
Listen, I'm just grateful for Caitlin Clark it wasn't an Achilles.
They actually had a wonderful run without their superstar. Did the Fever this year.
They're so fun to watch.
As everybody hopes for a lot more years, as they're hoping that Caitlin Clark sticks around for...
Spencer's got to be close to fouling out, too.
Yeah, that's another one. Let's see, that foul, who'd they give it to? Or was it just out of bounds?
I think it was on Spencer.
If it was, that would have been her 5th.
Well, yeah, she's out of the game.
Okay, so maybe that was it. 3 ball off the iron, no good. Schroeder gets the offensive board. They're going to swing it. Randall with the basketball, under 4. Carroll, the lead back up to 8. It's been as high as 12. Tri-County has never led in this one. Oh, good up and under. Randall once again. She is wearing out that paint with some nifty footwork. And now the lead double digits again at 10.
That's a beautiful little Euro step there. And she's got about 9 variations of the same move, and it's worked every time tonight.
Tyler tries. She finally hits one. Grace Tyler gets point number 5. And the lead cut back down to 7.
Great shot there by Grace Tyler. Finally knocks one down. They've got to get some stops here.
Reinhardt into the lane. Bit too heavy. Luck tracked it down and right to her teammate Ross. Tangled up. Gets it to Tyler. And just when you think Carroll's going to start to run away with it, Tri-County chips back. Long rebound. Ross tangled up with Reinhardt. Cavaliers basketball.
And that could be, just the formula to get back into this. Maybe make 1 or 2 more threes, trying to find Evelyn Ross. Get in a couple easy lay-ins there, but on the defensive end, got to continue to get stops and rebound.
In the paint, Eisminger with the left, friendly roll, and the lead back down to 5.
Still haven't seen the Cavaliers, take the lead or pull even yet, but they're not going away.
Tri-County's playing like the gum on the bottom of your shoe. You just can't get rid of it.
They're much less annoying than that.
You understood the analogy, though. Springer caught in some traffic. She'll get it back out to Reinhardt. 2 minutes left in the 4th. Good look underneath. Reinhardt. It got poked away by Scheitlin. It'll be Cougar in the inbound underneath the basket. 1:54 left in the 4th.
That's a great play by Gracie Scheitlin. You just kind of chuckle yourself every time she gets left alone at the post as one of the smallest players on the court.
Saltz kicks it out. Schroeder wide open. Off the iron, no good. Eisminger with the rebound. A chance to cut it to 3 or 2. Tyler going to try it. No good. Saltz with a big rebound. Up ahead to Randall. Another shimmy shake. My goodness, couldn't finish that one. Reinhardt got the offensive rebound, went back up with it, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, and again, it's Gracie Scheitlin on her own in the post, trying to do what she can to keep some of those taller players off. It's another good foul there. You're going to make Reinhardt go to the line, earn those 2 points. But, man, Grace Tyler's, she's got a great-looking shot. She's in the corner. She's open. She's not missing some of those threes by much. I mean, either just hitting the front rim or a little hard off the back. A few of those go in. It's a completely different game, John.
Reinhardt misses a front end. 2-possession ball game, minute 28 left in the 4th. And Reinhardt gets a second, leads 6. That's a big free throw, especially with the struggles of the Cavaliers from the three-point line tonight.
Yeah, that is a big one. Obviously, the 6-point lead making it a little trickier. If I'm Coach Tyler here, though, I'm not emphasizing the 3 too much. You know, minute 28, even though there's not a shot clock, your team has forced turnovers, created steals throughout the night. If they can continue to play some solid defense, limit those second chances, and you just need 1 or 2 stops to try and get something crazy to happen here at the end.
The senior Evelyn Ross for Tri-County leads all scorers with 15. Salt's the high man for the Cougars with 11. It's been the paint work from Kinley Randall, the freshman, who's had some amazing moves inside that paint. I know head coach Brady Wild is excited to have her for 3 more years.
Yeah, it's been really nice to see Kinley Randall really just take an aggressive attitude, you know, really towards the paint. Not a lot of other point guards at this level in general, and especially in tonight's game, have we seen really penetrate the paint like she's been able to, and she's done a great job of finishing at the rim.
We've been fortunate to see some great freshmen on the girls' side early in this season. Mallory O'Brien from Rossville, Kinley Randall tonight for Carroll. The future is bright for women's basketball here in the state of Indiana. You mentioned Caitlin Clark, and they get to watch her. Sheitlin tries it. Good jumper. Gracie Sheitlin. That's about her second mid-range jumper with a pure stroke. And now the lead 4. The Cavaliers not going away.
That's a beautiful shot by Gracie Sheitlin. I love watching her play. She's just a little Energizer bunny there. Nice, smooth shot there. She's keeping them in this.
Salt's to the free throw line. 2-possession game. And Salt's clean on that one. She's got a dozen.
And that's the senior leadership you expect from Jillian Saltz, nailing the free throw down the stretch. Another very crucial one here.
Lead 5, 46-41. And it's back up to 6. Still a 2-possession game. But Tri-County's got to go to work. Here's Tyler with it on the dribble drive. Salt's cut her off. Now Ross with it. Down in the paint. Eisminger up and under and caught it the old-fashioned way. Big bucket from the sophomore Madeline Eisminger. She's up to 8. And a chance to cut this to 3.
Yeah, we haven't heard a lot from her this evening, but showing up when it matters. Great pass by Tyler to find her in the post there, and she gets the free throw.
She's got 9, and now it's a 3-point advantage. Under a minute to go.
If you're Carroll here, you almost just hold the ball, try and run this clock out.
They are in the bonus. That was a little ticky-tack. Grace Luck picks up the foul. That's going to be her first, and it'll send Randall to the line. If there is one ding in her game, it's a low free throw percentage, but that is only 56% as a team is Carroll, and she sinks that one. Big bucket by Kinley Randall, and she is 1 point away from her average, but she has been a lot more than just scoring 11 a night here for the Cougars this evening. And front iron no good. Ross with her 300th rebound of the night. 4-point advantage. Luck with it. Eisminger. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound, pick up by Schroeder. And a timeout called by head coach Brady Wiles. We'll keep it here. 27.4 left on the clock. Carroll with the basketball, up 4 against the Tri-County Cavaliers. Next up for both of these teams is Tri-County will be home against the Frontier Falcons this upcoming Thursday, the 11th. And then Carroll's going to host Northwestern, the Tigers, also on Thursday. Tip-off at 6:30. Right now, partner, It's amazing how poorly Tri-County has shot overall. It seems that Carroll has outplayed them the entire 4 quarters, but yet just a 4-point advantage.
Yeah, I feel like it's been, obviously, and basketball is a game of momentum, but Tri-County just doing a nice job of stringing together, their highlight defensive plays with some of their highlight offensive plays, and that's what's kept them in this game. I mean, being able to limit what Carroll likes to do offensively, they forced them into a lot of shots from outside, a lot of lower percentage shots. We talked about Kinley Randall being almost their only post presence really this evening with some of the foul trouble and just their inability to work it inside. So, yeah, I mean, credit the Cavaliers. They have made this a game, and they haven't gone away or given up at all.
Full court press, Salts to inbound. Reinhardt got tangled up with Grace Tyler. That'll be her first. So that'll send Eliza Reinhardt to the line. Lead 4. Chance to extend it to 6. We'll see Carroll again this upcoming Friday, myself and Brady Laurie. However, on the boys' side, as they'll be playing the Caston Comets. Tip-off at 7:30 right here on the ISC Sports Network. And Reinhardt calmly sinks that. She's got 8. After the early foul trouble, Liza Reinhardt has been a factor in this 5-point advantage for the Cougars.
And I really think, it's been to Tri-County's advantage that she was in foul trouble. Obviously, we talked about Evelyn Ross and some of her rebound numbers tonight. I don't think she gets that if Reinhardt's playing.
Tyler off the rim, no good. Ross chases it down. Tipped out of bounds. Cougar basketball. 11.4 left on the clock, and that might have been it. Salts to get it in. Reinhardt in the middle. And with a friendly shove from Grace Tyler. It'll send Eliza Reinhardt back to the line, looking for points 9 and 10, right around her average.
Which, again, impressive because she's played about half of her minute average this evening. But she showed up here in the second half and really created some of that rebounding presence as well as that defensive presence against Isinger and, Evelyn Ross.
Reinhardt looking to make it a 3-possession game. And she does. That's 10. The third Cougar in double digits. Tyler with it. Eisminger down in the post to Ross and got rejected by Salts. That has just been a great matchup all evening long. Both Evelyn Ross and Jillian Salts have had tremendous games, so credit to them both.
Yeah, that has been an absolute blast of a battle to watch down on the block.
Randall breaks the press. The buzzer sounds, and that'll do it from Carroll. The Cougars hold on, 51-44 over the Tri-County Cavaliers. It's our post-game show brought to you by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. And Kristen, the whole night, Tri-County couldn't buy a bucket. They got it as low as 3. They never led in this one, but had a 1-possession game. Just couldn't get over the hump. The Cougars prevailed. Late free throw shooting, very good from Carroll. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's an encouraging second half there from Tri-County. You start to find a little bit of offensive success and continue forcing Carroll into some, shots that they don't necessarily like to take all the time. I would credit, Carroll obviously makes it to 7-0 on the season, but almost surviving this one a bit. I don't want to say lucky. They played well down the stretch. They shot free throws well down the stretch, and they played composed, but a little bit of a scare here for Carroll on the undefeated season for the year.
So we have a player of the game. There are plenty of players, even one for Tri-County for that. Evelyn Ross had a fantastic game, but our player of the game brought to you by the Frankfurt Eagles, none other than the paint magical maker, McKinley Randall.
Yeah, and she was a big difference maker in this game, especially with some of the foul trouble that the Cougars ran into in the first and second half. And you see it here on the highlight tape. I mean, they're all just beautiful little slicing moves through the defenders into the paint for some nice lay-ins. Created contact when she needed to, but really was that breakthrough scorer when Carroll needed one.
Tonight's game brought to you in parts by Dangana Funeral Home, putting family first. By Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, your local hometown fiber provider. The Frankfurt Eagles Post 976. People helping people, and the Willow Creek Barn providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. Carroll Cougars move to 7-0. Tri-County drops to 4-2. On behalf of our broadcast partner Kristen Hazley and our entire ISC Sports Network crew, I'm John Natali, and we thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. Your final from Carroll: the Cougars 51, the Tri-County Cavaliers 44. Have a great evening, everybody.
We've all heard the question, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Honestly, we're not sure either. But what we do know is that if it falls in your yard, it usually leaves behind an unsightly stump that you'll be stuck mowing around. At JXN Stump Solutions, we'll get rid of that stump for good, and here's the best part. We offer free estimates, so you'll know the cost before the work begins. We deliver quality work from a professional, locally owned company with a commitment to leaving your property cleaner, safer, and stump-free. Contact us today at 242-9523. At JXN Stump Solutions, we're